If we now open the zone.php file, which you'll find inside of the admin pages folder, and we start with the opening PHP tag and login restrict admin, just to make sure that obviously access to this file is only allowed to the logged in administrator. Now what we're going to do, we start with the object shipping, which is a new shipping class. Then we go for ID equals this object URL get ID. Then we go for action, this object URL get action. And now it's time for our try catch statement. So try and catch. We're going to catch the exception. And in the exception, we simply echo helper JSON array error equals true and message equals the instance of our exception get message method. Inside of the try statement, we're going to do the switch statement and we check for the action. And now case update, case remove, case codes, and then we're going to do break after that one. Then we're going to have case add, break, and then we have default, which will be require once, zone, concatenated with directory separator, and then list.php. And if we copy this require once, paste it inside of the add case as well. Obviously here, instead of the list, we're going to have add.php. And for the update removed and codes, we're going to first check if isn't empty. And we're checking if ID isn't empty, because whenever we're going to get to this case, we need to make sure that obviously ID parameter is present in the URL. If it's not, then else statement will simply throw new exception, and the message will be missing parameter. So if it's not empty, then zone, and we going for object shipping, get zone by ID. And we pass the ID. And now we check if isn't empty zone, then everything's fine. Else we throw another exception, which this time will say record does not exist. But if the zone isn't empty, then we all good. We can proceed. So switch again, action. And now we go for case update, break, case remove, break, and case codes, and break. For update, we simply require once, and we go for zone, directory separator, update.php. And now if we copy all this, for remove codes, obviously we need to update the name of the file, so remove.php, and here we have codes.php. And that's everything inside of our zone.php. We can now save and close the file.